Hello, ladies and gentlemen, I'm the Innkeeper, and today I'd like to welcome you back to My Little Blacksmith Shop. I thought I'd sort of play a little bit more of this game, go through some of the other parts of it, including the sandbox mode, which is quite fun. But before that, I wanted to go through a few other things. A lovely comments from you all. Apparently, there's a little flame that appears when you hold the... well, we'll go through the list. Let's just open the door right now. Apparently, one of these arches, there is a little flame that appears over one of them when you hold the fear crystal. Not something I realized, but we're going to go and hold that today. Now, I have looked up on the forums, and apparently the crystals don't do anything. Nothing at all, other than the fear one, which obviously changes the sort of scenery around you. The hell? There's a spawn animation right there. I can't remember that. So just grab the crystal. There we are. Hello, good sir. So apparently there's fire over one of these. Now, you could have... maybe you just saw that little teleportation sort of... what the hell would you call it? Effect. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. There is no flames, although there's a weird sort of... no, that's just the other side of the rock. Feels like there's a hue, or there's a weird sort of outline of glowiness right there. So yeah, you may have just misunderstood or noticed that being a flame. Oh, that's quite nice. So yeah, nothing going on right there. We'll just leave you. There we are. Goodbye. It's just stuck there forever now. What you can do is you can get a spear and just sort of launch yourself into the sky. Let's just quickly grab that. And we got a spear in here, or a sword. Yeah, any kind of sword. Also, you may notice there's a little bit of a sort of cool little finish on the end of the blade right here, attached to the guard. Now, according to Jared, you can hit the weapon once it's been, I think, thrown in the fire once before you've sort of cooled it down, and that will give it a nice little sort of unique finish. Apparently, this will also increase... well, this apparently will also increase its value. Now, I find that to be a bit odd, because all you do is sort of hit it. But we will try that out today. But before that, we need to get this crystal. this is not going to work out. And I think I need to attach it on the top end right here. And then you sort of... You have to use the hilt as a pogo stick. It's quite... whoa! Okay, am I on the roof? Nope. You can't get on the roof, by the way. I have had problems with that. Got to use this correctly, sort of... like this. There we go. You gotta launch it. Sometimes it doesn't work, but you gotta sort of... whoa! Okay. Where the hell are we? Hello, miss. I'm just going on an adventure right now. Do you want this sword? No? That's just rude. I wonder where they're going. Very, very creepy places, most probably. The giant over there just chilling out. You don't really do anything with him as well, by the way. There are a lot of videos online that are misrepresentative of the game and really are just lies. So yeah, look up at the forums. You'll find out that a lot of these things don't actually add up. Well, the game it's an alpha stage. It's a quick release made in Unreal 4 because they think the guy was just wanted something to do. So yeah, the crystals don't do anything, but I imagine at a later date they will be used to sort of socket items and increase their potency in ways that I hope are quite useful. What I'd like the idea of is if the crystals just sort of randomly spawned around the map, will give you a nice little way to look around. Not to mention on the sandbox mode, there are mining nodes. So I imagine in the future, maybe you're running around, you see some of these rocks, you might be able to hit parts of them and get some ores from them. Well, at the moment, it's a little bit unstable. I can't remember these. Left click, torch. I'm clicking the torch through the wall. Okay. I thought I could interact with those weird shields then. That'd be quite cool. So let's just do a little bit of playing around. I'm really curious to know if the value will increase. Now, I have played a little bit of this, but not enough to get to tin just yet. And from what I've seen, the game doesn't really... like, it's fairly linear in its progression. I don't know if you can mix ingots, but for what I'm seeing, you can't. It doesn't make a difference if you have... I think if you put 2 mithrils and an iron down, it will just make a mithril blade or something like that. Could be mistaken. From what I recall, it doesn't work. Yeah, like I said, linear progression. If we were to make ourselves... how much money do we have? $79 dollary dingoes. I don't know if these are Australian dollars or not. They could be. Let's just get a bunch of these ingots. Get 6 of them. There we are. Let's place our order. Let's make ourselves... what do we want to make? I want to right-click it. Not do that. But I keep left-clicking just sort of out of habit. Just very aggressive. Always trying to hit things. Great. It's a great representation right there. Let's pick all these up. And let's just floof that. Anything inside this box? Nothing, apparently. Where did our sword go? Do we leave it back on here? We did. Okay, good. Probably want to open up. But then again, it's hard to really gauge how well this is going to work. Because we need 2 people to sell the same type of item. Or to want to buy the same type of item. Let's just pop these here. What do we want to make? I would like to make an axe, to be honest, but it's not something we can make right now. So I guess we'll make a blade. Yeah, blade tends to have the biggest change. Then again, I figure dagger would probably have quite a lot of differences. So as you can see right here, the heated large copper blade. Now it has a nice little bit on the end. Looks more like a hammer when you do that. That's quite interesting. So we already have that variant, so we're going to pick this one up, throw it in here. There we are. What I could do is just sort of leave this lying around, but I think we have the... Yeah, we have the 2-hand guard right here. Oh, God. Someone pull the sword from the stone or the workbench. Hello, miss. What would you like to purchase today? This fine 2-handed hammer? You want a great hammer? Oh. Yep, pretty much wanted that. That was great. Okay. So if we look at this, that's the pole arm. I think, are we going down on the list? The great hammer, 41. Let's see. So, 3.4. Now, if we look at another great hammer, it does increase the value of it. However, no, wait, that's the rush bonus. No, I got a rush bonus, but it doesn't actually increase the markup price. So we just got an extra 2 quid from being insanely quick. Which is not a bad way to make money, I suppose. You can just make a lot of a certain type of item. But then again, I feel like you would run out of money after a while. Hello? Do you wish to buy a large greatsword? It's a cooled... Well, you want a greatsword? Oh, well. I have exactly what you desire. Oh, no, wait. A greatsword? I need a greatsword. This is a greatsword, right? Hello? That is not a greatsword. Maybe you don't like the tint? But okay, then. That is a greatsword. Okay, maybe my particular design is of an unpurchasable variety. Maybe I've completely ruined it. Or it might be because it's on another... No, the hammer is also on a different save, so it wouldn't make sense. Let's get... Oh, wrong thing. Grips. Let's get a grip. Wah, 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 wah. Let's get a fancy grip. Oh, that is fancy. It's like a lightsaber handle. There we are. It's a green. Do you not... Wait. What happened? What? So confused. Did you want a dagger? Am I really... Yeah, maybe you wanted a dagger. Right, we'll just throw this here. And we'll keep that sword. I don't know. I feel like... It would be nice if you could get a rack. And it would just sort of attach itself to the rack. I mean, what you could do is also just that. Oh, kind of. Oh. Ah, perfect. Okay, that was not what I wanted to do. But you know what? It ended up working out. One second. Let's just move this to the side. I mean, of course, we could angle it ourselves. But the game doesn't necessarily enjoy you doing that. Bollocks. All right. It's fine. We'll angle it ourselves. There we go. Okay, we will attempt to angle it ourselves. I can say that a few more times if you want. This is why the game doesn't like it, because it sort of repositions the blades. There we are. Wow, okay, you want a one-hand hammer. That's great. Well, you know what? No. No, that's not what you're going to get, miss. Not with that attitude. You get out of my shop. Bastard. I'm going to close the door forever now. Can you close it while you're open? I don't think so. No. Can you close it while you're open? Great. Let's see what else we can make. So, oh wow, these have just been... they just seem to stay here forever. That's cool. You could just throw a bunch of them on here then. Let's make a dagger. Let's see what kind of varieties we get from that. We got this version. Ooh, that one's cool. It's like a pincer. Wait, did we already try this one? You know, I may have accidentally hit on a blade on the anvil before. Because I feel like we made a spear with that. I could be mistaken. Let's try. Is there another one? The hell? It's like an arrowhead. Oh, can we make arrows? Like bows and stuff in the future? That'd be really cool if there was a fletching mechanic. I'd really love that. I mean, it's My Little Blacksmith Shop. I understand it. It's not My Little Fletchers. But you know what? It could be. And then this is... Okay, then the normal version. I quite like that pincer version, especially if we put it on a fancy blade or grip. If we were to... Let's see. If we got a fancy... Yeah, fancy polearm grip and a level 3 guard. That's one hand. Does that have to be... No, it doesn't even go on a guard. What am I on about? Can you fit things together when they're not on the table? You probably can. Nope, doesn't work. I kind of like that, to be honest. Means you can sort things out. Oh, okay, we've got a bit of a problem here. Do you just, please? Can you unstuck yourself? Whoa. Hello? All right, good. Just gonna throw that on the table. Oh, that nearly went horribly wrong. I keep feeling like the... Oh, yeah, just pop that in the M right there. Feels like a Sith blade. Something about it seems very evil. Not just, you know, painting all Siths as evil. I do apologize. I mean, we probably all heard the stories of, you know, Darth Plagueis the Wise. That was a good rhyme. And also sick memeage at the same time. Let's see. What about a one-handed sword? Although we could try a hammer. Oh, yeah, we try a hammer. That's, I keep forgetting it's Z. We got a block. Ooh, okay, this one's got a little sort of hole in it. Oh, there's even a number. Whoa, I like that one. Whoa. Excuse me, you can't just steal my items. It's gone now. We get money for that? You only got 37. Wait a minute, no, I'm confused. Did you buy a greatsword or the polearm? I'm pretty sure you bought the greatsword, but it registered you buying the polearm. Interesting. Also, that copper greatsword was only 4... Wait, no, yeah. You did. There was a dagger on here. You bought it, but registered it as buying a copper greatsword. Does that make them angry? It would make me angry. Ooh, wow. The hammer has so many variants. I quite like number 3. It's very dwarven. Well, there seems to be a bit of clipping when you move it around. Is there? No, maybe not. Oh. You want a polearm? Well, I think we're out of money. No, we're not. Let's buy... we don't need to buy any of these. We'll buy a fancy polearm. And... yeah, fancy polearm and an ingot. Ingot just flops there. Nice. Let's get that roaring. Let's see if we can get the polearms... Whoa, okay. I'm starting to do some sick moves with that. Oh, wait, no. No, these would attach. Just throw that there for the time being. Don't worry, we're not the most clumsy lumberjack in the world. Like, lumberjack. You know, it could be a lumberjack as well if we really tried. I keep clicking Q. No noise. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, right, that's why. It still had the hammer selected. Let's go for the small one. That seems quite interesting. I feel like it would lower the value, though. Look at that. That's unthreatening as hell. Take the fancy polearm, good sir. How much did that sell for? 35 for the copper polearm. Okay, then. Oh, you fall on the floor. Oh, yeah, we got this gem up here as well. This one still is unknown, that's the thing. Even though it's obviously a fire gem. Maybe we put it in here while we cook. Even though the dev has said that the gems don't do anything yet, I still wish they did. Maybe they do. Maybe he's trying to ruse us. That's probably what's going on. We should really buy that handle. Should we buy the... That is not what I'm looking for. Grips. Oh. Nope. Okay. It's just me clicking on this order menu here. Fancy. There we go. May as well buy the fancy ones. There's no reason to buy the others. There we are. God, that thing looks really weird. A very small hammer. I feel like I would dual wield those. And the sword just sort of chilling out right there. We can just have this hang around. No, we can't. It's too small. Oh, we'll just leave it here, I suppose. There we are. I like that angle. That's quite nice. All right, let's close the shop. Let's sleep, and let's go to sandbox mode. Do I just jump in? Yep. Okay, sandbox mode it is. So it's quite interesting. There's a lot of extra things in sandbox mode that do add a lot to the game. However, it's quite buggy. We have to remember that. So there's probably going to be a lot of sort of me going in and out. Because apparently the mining of these nodes right here causes a little bit of a problem. that's fine. Just expect a bit of in and outs if things go horribly wrong. So this is our menu right here. That's fine. This is a cool little forge. You can throw wood into the bottom if you want. Well, I don't know if it does anything. I mean, maybe it does. Yes, this button doesn't work, so... Can we chop the wood? It's not something I've tried. I mean, there's little pieces right here. So if we just sort of throw that in there. Seems to... I don't think the fire was on before. Can't really tell. But oh well. A neat little mechanic nonetheless. So we got some iron ore right here. We can throw that into the middle bit. And as you can see, it's all starting to sort of melt. A bit too much, I would say. I'm looking on the surface of the sun right now. There's a little bit of clipping. I don't think it's completely covering up the inside of this furnace. But oh well. So we got ourselves some iron ingots. This is another way to get iron. I think it's an alternative to sort of this. Well, I suppose this is like a blast furnace or something. Quite neat. Then we've got this variant that we've already seen before. Wow, that is I don't think I've noticed that before. Hello, Merv. What do you want? Anyway, then we've got this table. We've got an axe, double axe head, and then this fancy two-handed axe is quite nice. And I think we can pretty much purchase whatever we want. So if we were to go over to... Oh, wow. Let's place our order. Whoa. Oh, we've become the box. Oh, okay, we're good. There we are. Some cooled titanium ingots. There we are. We'll place that on there. We'll put the iron on here as well. Yeah, wait, what am I saying? I was comparing them. No, they're not. This is a blast furnace, so we can actually sort of smelt down the ingots, the ores right here into ingots and then put them on this. There's the anvil behind us. Let's see. Let's put the titanium. I really want to try, because I can't remember if you can put them together or not. I don't recall having the ability to customize them. Let's get an axe. We can make shields as well, by the way. Yeah, heated titanium double axe head. See what variants we've got. Hello? It's gone. Okay, well, it disappeared. We can get some of the iron, I suppose. Maybe it's because it was an axe. Let's try that again. I want to see if it's just the axes that cause it to disappear. This is one-handed. Oh, no, get back here. Doesn't seem to have any other variants. Nope. That's fine. Throw that in there. I wonder if they have any different kinds of handles. I imagine they don't. Can you make an axe pole arm? Let's try that out. Try not to spawn it with the box in front of my face. There we go. Ooh, delivery. Didn't say that before. It probably did, and I wasn't paying any attention. As a tradition. Oh, nice! We got ourselves an axe. Whoa, okay, wait. Attached it to this one. I'm really confused right now. The other one seems to have disappeared, and this one has taken its place. The copper variant. It's quite nice. I feel like I'm an orc from the streets of Durotar. Streets of Orgrimmar. It does feel quite sort of Warcraft-y. But oh well, we'll throw that. Actually, we'll throw these on the floor right now. There we are. Now, let's get some mining done. Ooh, can we place them on these racks? Tell you what, this might be what I was talking about before. No, they don't seem to attach themselves. So we got these shields right here, which are quite neat. And I believe you have to make particular parts. I've not made a shield before. I wanted to leave it for the recording. Let's put all this stuff together. You know what? Let's get some ores. But yeah, before we... Whoa. The hell? Lit fire to the floor. That's interesting. There's trees over here. Does that... Can we cut these trees down? This may crash the game. Test field. Ooh, maybe we need the axe. Do we have that one-handed axe still lying around? Maybe we have another item. I'll tell you what, grab this axe. Can we just sort of chop the tree down? I don't know if the game would really let us do this. I mean, we're really cool if we can. Ugh. Smite thee! Don't know if that really works, no. Oh, wait, maybe there's a line there. Oh, well, we'll leave that. Whoa. There's like a wall. There's an invisible wall. Yeah, it's very close.